Hello everyone. Welcome on in, Rain Area SB. Welcome on in. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Let's switch over to Genshin. There we go. Welcome on in, everybody. We're doing Baizhu's story quest today. If you weren't here for the stream yesterday, we did get Baizhu and Kaveh, but Baizhu's weapon is still eluding me. I am at 2. Yo, Rain with the gifts up to SB. Thank you, Rain, for the gift sub to SB. SB, enjoy your emotes and everything like that. All the emotes are finally live, so get to enjoy all those. And enjoy a drink so I can stay hydrated. Important as well. But yeah, we did our pulls yesterday. We got Baizhu in our first 10 pull of the stream, which was insane. And Kaveh a few bits after that. But the weapon banner is not being as nice because I got a Skyward Pride. And then I got Ganyu's bow, which I'm happy about. No Baizhu weapon. Happened a few frames again. Fix it? Okay, there we go. Got C2 Kaveh, no Baizhu yet. I wish you luck in getting him. He's really fun to play. I really hope you get him. I just want to see how long it took me to get Kaveh. There's Kaveh. Yeah, it took me 12 pulls after Baizhu to get him, I think. Yeah, just about that. They did the 10 pull. They did the 10 pull, and then Mika was the last thing I'd gotten before. So I did a total of 19 pulls. Okay. Yeah, 19 pulls is what I did on the character banner. So yeah, pretty good, I'd say. And then the weapon banner, it was bait last time, I guess, because I got like nothing. I think you have no primos left. But I still got 3 weeks, so I think hopefully you'll be able to get them. Are you guaranteed, or do you have the 50-50? I wonder if because I got D it counted it as like guaranteed. I doubt that. Did the test runs on my phone. Gonna do that. Alright, so before I get into the event, I do have 5 condensed resin, so I do want to get materials for the Amos bow. Because I may as well. Yeah, 50-50 still to go through. Well, I wish you luck in winning it. I won it for once, so I'm sending my luck to you to win it. So hopefully you do win it, because I used to lose it all the time. So hopefully you win it. Amazing.
Feast your eyes. Come at me.
There we go. I love playing Kaveh. Oh, it's so fun.
Sight clear.
Alright.
Remember, health comes first.
Now you shall perish.
Just you.
Come at me.
Hyper Bloom is really nice in this domain. I like it. All the energy is well received. Hell yeah. I'm glad. Very glad. Okay, not bad, not bad. How much exactly do I need? Let me open up Hoyo Lab. Hoyo Lab, Hoyo Lab. Opening up Hoyo Lab. Hoyo Lab, Hoyo Lab. I need to find where the progression calculator is. Toolbox. Progression calculator. Here we go. Weapon. Amos' bow. Perfect. Okay. So we need 5, 14, 14, and 6 going up. Okay. I think I already have 4 of the gold as well, so hopefully this shouldn't take too long. Then we need... It's the chaos devices, and then it's slime drops. Okay. How much more is it? Yeah, I have enough. Okay, perfect. I have enough to get this to 90 today. Hopefully. I want to do this real quick so we can jump into Baiju's quest as soon as possible. wanted to get this done. Oh my god, I love Kaveh.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
I was just good here to get the shield down. Alright. Yeah, so Kaveh, I actually got the claymore on the weapon banner. I was able to R5 it because I got like so many of them. I'm upset because I only got one Zyphos Moonlight last time, and then I got like 5 of these. No, I got 6, I think it was. I think I got 6 total. It's like, man, I like that. But why didn't you do that for Zyphos Moonlight? Why didn't I do it for Zyphos Moonlight? I got a thing. What is that? Oh, domain challenges. Sweet. Is that gonna give me... Good, good. I'm actually in need of that for once.
Feast your eyes. Sight clear.
I get it, like a construction thing. Construction site. Because he's in construction, Darshan. Now I get it.
Scanning.
Okay. Just this guy.
The statue will shine. Inazuma shines eternal.
Breaking new ground.
C6 Candace trying to get Ganyu? Hell yeah. C6 Candace is very good. I think I have her, what do I have her? C3, I think? I think I have her C3. But she's pretty good. I have to keep going. Yeah, I definitely have to keep going. Alright. Alrighty, righty, righty.
Illusion shattered.
Come at me.
One of my favorite parts of Baizhu is sometimes when you start sprinting with him, yeah, he's like right there, he just coughs. Poor Baizhu.
Shine down.
Watch and learn.
Why didn't you? Why did that hit? Hit him. There we go, thank you.
A bitter pill to swallow. Scanning.
I forgot about the annoying cooldowns in this domain. Look at my burst, like 40 seconds. Jesus, it's crazy. Alright, and then one more. One more quick run. Level up the Amos' bow, and then we shall do Baiju's story quest, which I'm very excited for. Very excited to see what's going to happen. I have not been uploading the VODs to the VOD channel lately, have I? I need to get on that.
Breaking new ground. Come at me. Scanning.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Taking a turn for the better.
There's the cough again. It just catches me off guard every time. Alright. Also, I just realized that I'm guaranteed when I do get to pity for Ganyu, my last 5 stars Mona. Hell yeah. Gonna get Ganyu. Hell yeah. And Rain, you gotta pull on the weapon banner for her weapon. You know? Like you made me do. You know? You will? Oh, okay. Okay. If you say so. Alright, where are these? These are up here. So I need to do 6, but we switch to Albedo. Need to save 14. Oh. Well, I can get it to 80. But not quite to 90. Where's my Ganyu? What do you have on currently? Bonus 4 bow? Well, now you have Amos's bow. Am I gonna need to do Ruin Guard farming soon? I might need to do Ruin Guard farming soon. I'm running low. Wow. Oh, look how pretty that looks, though. It looks so pretty. I need 27 and 18 for the slime stuff. The Ruin Guard. Oh. Uh-oh. I might need to go Ruin Guard hunting. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's enough, but wow. I've never been that low on that. That's actually crazy. Alright, wow. To farm Ruin Guards, wow. I don't need to do it right now. I'm good for the rest of this, but after I 90 it, I'm gonna be down to 2 for those. That's crazy. I've never had to do that, like, or at least it's been a while since I've had to. That's crazy. Anyways, almost bow is level 80 now. That's good. What's that one you need? Oh, this one also needs Ruin Guard ones. Great, great, great. And what about this one? If it needs Ruin Guards, it needs Ruin Guards. And they also use all 3 of these use Dandelion's Gladiator. That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay, okay. Anyways, let's stop getting distracted and let's do Baizhu's story quest. Hell yeah. Alright. I want this one. Go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Yay, story quest! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, story quest. I don't need the weapon calculator open anymore. Just realized that. It's time for the story quest. It's also time for my camera to lag a lot, apparently. Don't know why it does that still. I still don't know why. I might just need to undust my PC. That might just be it, honestly. I see Gigi! I see Gigi! No way! Here we go.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
It's buying illegal drugs.
Are you lost? No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gui. What's going on? Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
He remembers us.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad?
Uh-oh.
How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of...
Well, this is spoilers for me. I'll be lurking a bit. Well, thank you for the lurk.
He was just a
Hopefully you can get
little
to the
slow back
quest done
sometimes,
soon. I'm
but
really looking
I'm
forward to
worried
it.
that it's getting more serious.
Enjoy it. ZSB.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse.
Poor
I
kid.
remember that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Changsheng village during the lantern ride. So I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
Oh, okay.
When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone.
It's not good.
I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the
Okay.
right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Yeah. Did the quest last night, so I'm staying and tagging along, paying attention to details I might have missed. That's fair. That's fair. I'm very excited to see what happens.
Changsheng can help. She
Changsheng.
has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Changsheng is a dog now.
Who's talking about me behind my back?
Here they are.
Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm in for a wild ride.
How
Oh
may we be of
gosh.
service?
You have
I'm
a
excited
talking
but also
snake?
nervous now.
Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle Baizhu.
Changsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition, as much as you can recall?
Yes, Dr. Baizhu.
I love
see.
Changsheng's
And your
sass.
family lives
She
near
is very
Chingsa
sassy.
Village,
It's so
you said.
cool.
I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Ride. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Okay.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is.
Dr.
Do you
Baizhu
know
is
my mom,
psychic.
Dr. Baizhu?
No.
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
You can count on us.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
Okay. The Heart of Healing. Okay. Head to the city gates. Let's go find the Millilith. I love Baiju's outfit. I love the purple. I love the purples and the blues. It's so cool. I remember when I first met him and I saw the Dendrovision, I was like, what's that? I can't wait to play as him. And then it was like 2 years before I could.
Find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
I think they
Hey
have.
there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't
Ah.
believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Okay.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
We'll take that area.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah,
Sorry
we're
we weren't able to
explorers.
find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
He's a sweet kid. He's still optimistic and everything. It's nice. It's nice to see that. Alright. Probably be easier to teleport over there. Alright. Back to my foot again. Some carrots. Way. Mushrooms for cooking. Oh, there's... Is that a puzzle I haven't done?
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
It is a puzzle I haven't done.
This
Nice.
is incredible. No, extraordinary.
Sweet. See, I have 100% exploration every year and I still miss chests. It's crazy. That must be the dad. Pine cones. I get distracted by pine cones.
Somebody over there!
That must be the dad. Pine cones.
Oh no. It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
What's he doing? Uh-oh.
Watch where you're going!
Who's this? Hu Tao?
Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable.
I was not expecting to see Hu Tao. I mean, not at least this early.
Huh?
I mean, it makes sense she's in the quest, actually.
Hey, Hu Tao!
Like a casual hey, Hu Tao.
Do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon, and my worst nightmare.
Oh, he's cool.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me?
Love Hu
It's
Tao,
me,
yes.
Baizhu.
Are you?
Oh, he has amnesia.
Who am I?
Your name is Jia Liang, and you live just west of Changsheng village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hu Tao. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
Internet
Hold on a
reference.
second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you?
Huh? Why not? What's the problem?
Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs?
What's he
Why do
talking
I
about?
get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
I don't know what she's talking
There are
about.
traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
Oh!
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences
Interesting.
will be unthinkable.
Paimon's sorry. What?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay.
Just call Sino.
It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this
Great
time?
uncle? Baiju's master is Hu Tao's great uncle.
Merely
That's
to
so
cure
cool.
this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
Don't forget, we're here too.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great uncle's sake and the travelers, of course. You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing
More sass from
ordeal.
Changsheng.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
Yeah. Group returns to the back room of Boo Pharmacy. Go to the back rooms.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Yeah.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it?
Music
Can
in
you
here.
hear him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's
Hang
sure to
on.
find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
This is really nice music. Also find that online after.
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed.
Is it a grim prognosis?
No, I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank
Okay.
you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Hu, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
True.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
We'll be heading out too now.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Changsheng.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
Used to what by now? What is he used to? What does that mean? Used to it by now? What's he used to by now?
All's well that ends well, huh?
What does that mean?
You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like?
Baiju's master. eh?
You must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out.
We're gonna
while
go
Baizhu's busy
figure out
cleaning
information about the
Bayu's
past. I'll see. But wait, I have to play through the quest. I'm excited to find out. Hu Tao down here. We'll talk to up. Okay, we're just gonna glide into the abyss.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today?
So
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
yep, that's right.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baizhu's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you
and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jialiang had god remains in his system.
Yeah.
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first
Oh, that's
founded
right,
to fight
yeah.
back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
Vaguely rings a bell.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow,
cool.
fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baizhu's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went
Chenyu
shopping
Vale!
together
Chenyu
when
Vale
they were young.
reference!
They ended up at Chenyu Vale,
Oh,
where they
yeah.
met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted
That's
to
so excited
leave the
about that.
family business and go practice medicine instead.
Huh.
My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change.
Yeah.
Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
Chenyu Vale plays a huge role in this quest, so I'm excited for the area. Hell yeah! I want to know more about Chenyu Vale.
After all, the Wangsheng
I'm really
Funeral
excited for it as
Parlor
well.
wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him.
Huh.
And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
Oh.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide.
Yeah.
One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Immortality.
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
We'll find out.
After all that,
Let's wait till the morning. I'm wondering if there are going to be influences from the Legend of the White Snake as well in this. Because that'd be interesting. But we get more information on Chenyu Vale. That's exciting. I can't wait till we get to go to Chenyu Vale.
it's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Hey, looks like he's okay. Aidis, welcome on into the stream. Hope you're doing well today. We're doing Baizhu's story quest right now. We're having a lot of fun. It's really interesting so far, and we've only been doing it for like half an hour, so it's gonna be good. But welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, are you?
Dad, you remember me!
Hey, he's doing better.
Yes, I remember now.
He remembers.
Oh,
Doing
I'm
good.
so
Always glad to
sorry.
hear that.
You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet?
Are you gonna be pulling for Baizhu
For a while, hasn't
this
she?
banner?
Don't worry, Dad.
We got him live yesterday, so that was really exciting.
And Dr. Baizhu's
Nope,
gonna
not
help
saving
too.
not going for Baizhu.
Right now, all you need
Look
to
at him,
do
he's
is
hot.
concentrate on getting better.
My internet is finally working at last. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Glad to hear that. Hate when internet goes down. Yeah, look at Baizhu. He's hot. Just look at him over there. Skipping myself. That's fair. Staying for Fontaine or other characters? I'm so excited for Fontaine. That's coming
Great.
soon.
That's
Jeez.
wonderful.
It's like right around the
I
corner.
can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Probably try to get Scaramouche. Hell yeah.
Not at all, Dr. Baizhu.
Hopefully he
It's only because
reruns soon.
Li,
Crop top and tassels I'm in. Hell yeah.
reason again.
If not, I can guarantee the Hydro Archon. That's
You're
fair.
still in the early
It's fair.
stages of
Probably gonna be
recovery,
4.2
you'll
for
need to take
that,
it
so
easy for a while.
plenty of time to
Take it
save.
slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Yeah.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish.
He's keeping secrets now.
Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
The rivals, it's so funny. Baizhu looks a little worse for the wear. Something's wrong.
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Changsheng and myself for a moment.
What's going on?
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case,
We're just going to spy.
why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there?
It's me.
Why did you follow us here?
Thought you were looking a little unwell.
Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient
Oh.
to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Baizhu. Can't be doing that. Can't give up your own life for others.
Baizhu, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jia Liang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jia Liang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon only
Strange
thought you
choice
were
of a
just
necklace.
Baizhu's strange choice of a necklace. Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text. Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its
Changsheng is from Chenyu Vale.
Please, that's
Interesting.
enough.
Do I have to look back at Echoes of the Offering now again? You sure you're okay?
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Oh yeah.
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body. And soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He
He's so
needs someone
sassy.
checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
Come on, Baizhu, let us help you.
Baizhu,
I like her.
don't you
Me
think
too.
we should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
So how you doing today, Silicon? I'm doing pretty good. I'm really enjoying this quest. I'm just really, really excited to see where this goes and everything. So I'm really, really, just really, really excited. And Shawnee, welcome on in. How you doing today? Is Baizhu any good? I do like Baizhu a lot. He's a healer, so he doesn't do too much damage output, but he still does a pretty decent damage output. But he's a really good healer. Yeah, welcome on in, Shawnee. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. And White Kaneko, welcome on in as well. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well as well. His trial was atrocious. Yeah, I think I could also, honestly, with the artifacts I just threw on him, I did more damage than what they gave me in the trial. So I think what they have on him, they had like tenacity and Vorukashas. Like, I think the recommended is Deepwood. He's good. They didn't do him justice on the trial. Yeah, they definitely didn't do him justice on the trial. He's better than they make him out to be. But yeah, I'd say he's pretty good.
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
Okay. Just on the way to lunch. Well, I hope you enjoy your lunch then. Hopefully you get something good. And Infeminius, welcome on in as well. Hello, hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome on in. I haven't played in forever, but I kind of want to get him. He's so good. I just love him. I just love the way he looks, too. He's hot. Anyways. Any way to get quick primos? Haven't played since Al-Hatham dropped. Well, the Sumeru event's currently on. So that'll give a lot of primos, the current Sumeru event. What else? The Abyss just reset, so that's some quick ones. I don't know. The Abyss this time around is kind of difficult. Yeah, but there's a few things you can do to get some quick primos. There's a bunch of new exploration areas. I already did Abyss. Well, there's a new exploration areas if you want to do exploring. Baizhu story quest, the Sumeru event. I don't know what else. I'm not sure what else. Yo, Rain with 510 bits. Thank you so much, Rain. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Skipping at least to 4.1. Fair enough. Gotta get all the Fontaine characters done. Your best friend was boring. I haven't tried the new it's probably still the same with the annoying stuff in it, but oh, it's gonna be so fun. C2 Baizhu, very nice. Very nice with the C2 Baizhu. Hell yeah. I only went for C0, so I'm glad I got him. Both Soloris monitors detected. Hope everyone's saving for the Fontaine characters. Guess them. Yes, Fontaine is right around the corner. It's actually crazy how close it is. It's like right there.
Yes, I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Chingsa village.
Okay.
Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy.
Okay. My Genshin challenge is
As
that I
well
have to
as
get all the Archons. My
investigating
Star Rail
Jiao
challenge is
Liang's
female
exposure
only.
to the
Fair
poison,
enough.
We should also keep
Fair
an eye out
enough.
for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple Jiang Li.
You have to look for his mother, too. Alright, we're going to part 2. Quest for a cure. Oh, that I just went super far. Oh, so that's their house. Well, I just got added on the map this update. Honkai Star Rail has been a lot of fun. It has. It's been so fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. How far did you get? Right now I'm at the part. I think I'm level 27, and we're just about to go back up to the surface on Bellabog. So I'm a bit behind most people. So, because I've talked to a bunch of people who are already done with the second planet, and I'm like, okay.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
That's because it wasn't added
Nor
before.
have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiang Li was trying to remain unnoticed.
32, 31, and 28. Not bad. Very nice, actually. Seen a couple of level 40 players. Wow, already. The family feels like a foreshadowing to Baizhu x Changsheng. Okay, interesting. Interesting take on that.
We studied medicine together under the same master near
Changsheng.
Chengsheng. She's several
Changsheng.
years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Okay.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang. Wait, Changsheng, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
If I put all my Warframe
Jiang
hours the
Li
last
did
week into
occasionally
Star Rail, I'd
go
also
to
be
Chengdu
40.
Vale to see our
Fair
master,
enough.
But for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked
Be
about her
exact,
family.
foreshadowing their future.
The
Okay.
last time she visited us,
Interesting.
she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Huh.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Baizhu. Can't be giving up your life force, though.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu.
I was on Warframe for 15 hours yesterday. Oh, wow.
The sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough
Baizhu's
to
a funny
dispel
guy. He
all your
is.
suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
True.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the
Paimon,
idle
don't
chatter
judge
there
people.
for now. Jiang Li has lived in this house for many years.
One day I'll do
There
my
must be
Genshin
something
question.
here to shed a little light on this whole situation.
Oh, yeah.
Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything,
Let's split
we'll
up, gang.
examine it together.
Me, Fred. Definitely have done Mona's story quest. Oh, that one was so fun, actually. I loved that. Wait, whoa, there's 2 of them. It's so cool, he's actually exploring too. Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. There's some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillar, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. Why is she protecting his wife? Lay off them, Paimon. The firewood is neatly stacked and the logs were cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. It must have been a long while since any new wood was added to the pile. Interesting. Some roof tiles broke. Mom and I tried to get up to have a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Dad's forgetting things again. I'll have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
Oh, they found something.
What is this?
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
God remains?
You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
Interesting.
Is it breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive. Some
Okay.
toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists
Alive,
of mother
okay.
and minor loads.
Going to make
capable of
lunch, so I'm going to
sustaining
lurk,
a
Mr.
connection
Silicon. Well,
for
enjoy your
vast
lunch, Infamous.
distances.
Hopefully you get some good
If it's a
foods.
concoction of
Enjoy,
this
enjoy.
kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
It was going back to Chingsa Village.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient. The mother load.
The mother.
Ugh,
Creepy
this is
stuff? Oh,
getting
Zhao.
crazier
Maybe
and
Zhao.
crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang? Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
Let's not get ahead of the quest yet, please. Oh, as he does appear?
Why would
Yeah, if
poison
I haven't
himself?
really done the quest yet. I don't know what
Think
happens,
a
so
little
don't talk
harder,
about what
Paimon.
happens in the quest, please.
Someone
Yeah.
else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs. Huh? So you're saying it was Jiang Li?
Ruh-roh.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jialiang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Do you know of a method to neutralize the poison?
Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Chingsa Village?
I've only heard the rumors, yeah, that the Chi.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time. Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this? Well,
Changsheng's
Changsheng?
memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life.
Oh.
I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa, what? Enter a contract? Share life force? Sounds
Interesting.
like some pretty spooky sorcery if
Going
you
on
ask
with Baizhu
Paimon.
then.
Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you expand
Is it really
your
Chi juice? I was
lifespan,
jokingly, it
you'll
might be.
also be stronger, healthier,
Could be.
and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach. Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, Maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with
Paimon.
Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
Probably. Strange, Baizhu has a weak constitution. Didn't his master pass away at an early age?
Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're... Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just... a pain in the neck! This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
Maybe.
With how antisocial they are,
So it is going to be
Up to
Zhao.
them.
We are getting
they
Zhao.
go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Feel someone that I can call.
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
My birdie, yay! Are you there?
You called?
He did it again, just popping up behind us.
Gets Paimon every time. Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Oh, that's right, they know each
Baizhu
other.
Of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two are
Right, from the trailer.
Our paths have crossed once before.
We on the Suffering trailer.
I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Tell Zhao everything that has happened. Hell yeah.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know
Lament.
what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Changsheng village.
But it is true, it's not
vile
just a rumor.
monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc
Ch.
over this land. Before it was subdued by Rex Lapis.
True.
The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains.
The rumors are
Changsheng
true.
village was
She is
founded
there.
sometime after that. The seal is still mostly intact.
Whenever I hear Lament, I remember Ziox. That's fair.
But it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground.
What
However,
is Chi blood?
its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
E.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
Thank you, Zhao.
Nothing.
Did Zhao recognize
I do
Changsheng?
not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
Interesting.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them. That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we
That's
finally
Xiao for
got
ya.
some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
Zhao with the true advice over here. Hell yeah.
Master!
Hui.
Master, there's a problem.
Hui's here.
Gui? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
That's not good.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Uh-oh. This isn't good. Now, I wonder if the cave she was going in is this cave over here. We'll find out. Fear zoom. Fear zoom indeed. Oh wait, I was about to use Nahida. Nahida's not on the team anymore. Alright.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
Oh.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Chi-Chi being good adopted daughter. Hell yeah.
Baizhu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he?
Better not. He has to protect himself too.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not
Oh, did
gonna
I miss
suddenly
Hu Tao
collapse again,
dialogue?
are
Shoot.
you?
Damn.
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank
Yeah,
him.
where is Baizhu?
Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Where's Baizhu?
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row.
Baizhu. He better be okay.
I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiang Li once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jiaoliang.
Yeah.
I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Where's Baizhu?
Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jiaoliang again. Do you think he...
Let's go check up on him.
Huh? Hey, wait up!
We're zooming. We have to go check on him.
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without
Doing
benefit
better
to
at
myself.
least.
I managed to
Alright.
learn something. Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for? They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
He's all right. That's good. I just realized I didn't change the stream title. Oopsies.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just... Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baizhu! Changsheng!
It should be updated. Totally forgot to do that.
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But, with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
Yep,
Xiaoliang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
Yeah.
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes.
Appointment, I gotta go for now. Well, have fun with the appointment. Hope it goes well.
Jialiang's system is there precisely
Hopefully it
because
goes well.
it's
See you
being used
then.
to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital
He's about to
heart
kill
condition,
himself for a
and
patient.
ongoing
I
treatment
don't
is
want him to do
essential
that.
to maintaining healthy
Baizhu, you
functioning
gotta
of
take
his
care of
heart
yourself too.
meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Oh?
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Huh.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition.
Use poison as a...
Moreover,
That's interesting.
the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
Jeez.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiang Li has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I
Not
never
good.
suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiang Li is.
Yeah.
Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health. And given that she's already been missing
Oh,
for
he's
several
been listening.
days, I am fearing the worst.
He's been listening. No.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
Oh.
It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiangli's sake. After all,
Okay.
if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way. I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue.
Poor guy.
So why should I fear it? There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we.
Now who
manage to
tells
find
he's
her.
dropping on us?
Very well. Then follow me.
Ichi.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Dr. Baizhu, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
What's that? What's that? What's that medicine
Okay.
for? What's the medicine? Alright, this is the last part. Here we go. Last part of the quest. It's gonna happen. I'm on a rock. Here indeed. Every time it catches me off guard.
That strange feeling is back.
Oh.
It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
Your wife, man.
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
Let's go see. So we're not going to the cave that's over there.
Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
What's
place
this?
feels familiar.
I stumbled
think
upon
I've
this
been
one
here
day.
before.
I was like, this must be the thing for the domain for Baishu's quest, and then I completely forgot about it.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for
Zhao's
me.
up on the cliff. Look up on the right.
let's hurry.
I can go talk to him, I guess, because he's still standing there. Bamboo shoots, I need those.
From the looks of it, you've already tracked down the location of the source?
We've made some progress.
Really? That's good to hear.
Have you been standing guard here this entire
I
time?
cannot simply look the other way when evil spirits are involved. In
Fair.
any case, the evil presence here is growing stronger.
It is
I can
growing
sense
stronger.
it. Whatever you're planning to do, make it quick.
Got it.
If you leave it too long, and I am compelled to intervene, things may not turn out the way you wish.
Yeah. Interesting thing I just noticed. Look at that right there. Reminds me of the symbol of felicitation a bit, but I doubt it's the same thing. It just looks similar. Alright, into the domain. Recommends Geo. I'm not gonna bring Geo. Waha. Probably gonna be like a stone large troll or something though.
This
Ooh.
place gives Paimon the creeps.
This is a
Who
creepy
knows
place.
what we're gonna find up ahead? The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel. A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Maybe.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
God remains, maybe?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to... curses. Why can't I remember what she said?
I don't know if it's Twitch or my Wi-Fi, but it keeps
Easy,
freezing. Is it freezing for
Jiao.
anyone else?
Come on, let's keep going.
Because I don't see any dropped frames on my end. Might be your Wi-Fi. Anyone else? Is it freezing or pausing for anyone else? Good on your end? I think it might just be you, Rain.
Shine down.
I get Chasm battle music in here. Yeah, it looks like it is a Wi-Fi issue. Sorry, Rain.
Whoa.
What is that?
There's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
Burn marks on the inside are still fresh. Don't think it was left here by the treasure hoarders. Fixed your
I
Wi-Fi?
believe this
Very good
sensor
then.
was used to burn a
Very
monster
good.
repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we
Was connected to
did
the
run
wrong
into
one.
that group of
Fair.
monsters just now.
Glad you fixed it then.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After
Mushrooms in
them,
the cave. Look at that.
Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiangli. Yes, this was the place.
He's remembering.
This is where I told Jiangli to give me the poison.
Oh.
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
You better not both die. I'm gonna cry. Every time it catches me off guard.
We're getting close.
Stay strong, man. Yeah.
We're almost there.
Genshin makes me cry today. I'll be
It's
very
right up
upset if
ahead.
I have makeup on.
Place where we made a pact together
There.
to-
Oh. That door. Like the Rex Lapis symbol, but green. Whoa. That's cool.
Aha! We can keep going now!
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Huh. The main is cool. It is cool. Huh. Reminds me of like the Chi-Chi domain. What is that? That looks abyssal. That looks very abyssal to me. Looks like Crystal Marrow. It does look like Crystal Marrow. Good point. Okay, it does open this door. Nice. What's down here? Chest. Raw meat. Yeah, actually, I'll take it. I need that for cooking. Does this continue the quest? That continues the quest. I don't want to go there just yet.
Paimon doesn't see any barrier-breaking mechanisms around here. There are tracks here. And it looks like they're connected to something. Shall we follow it and see where it takes us?
Maybe we do need to go there. We do need to go there first. Never mind. Being silly. It is so cool. Those look so cool.
Illusion shot!
Hold the line!
Feast your eyes!
Bishops.
Now you shall perish! Ha!
Exquisite chest. Oh, that looks so pretty. Those are definitely godly remains, though. Alright, now we're back here. Oh, wait. That's right.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what's through there. I can't. No. Whoa. That looks like a... The big one kind of looks like a bit like a tail, a skeleton tail or something. Go back? Oh, I missed the chest. Thank you, Rain. I thought you were saying go back at first because you were like afraid of this thing. Why is GeoBishop in quotes?
Watch my back.
Look at the title for GeoBishop. It's in quotes. One to whom the chi's loathsome blood clings. Interesting. Well, he's now dead.
Dr. Baizhu, how serious is it?
Oh no.
She...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god
Oh.
remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you.
Oh.
If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away! It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baizhu said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If
Yeah.
the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect. And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baizhu, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiang Li, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight. How long does Jiang Li have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
Can't be thinking about that again, Baizhu.
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baizhu, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiang Li have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family.
Like Kale's in the
I know for
manga.
a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see Ayu grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiang Li back, then even if I die...
Jialiang...
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baizhu, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together.
Oh.
Just a moment. That's all.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang... Baizhu, Changsheng... Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiang Li will have tried
her
all
ride.
the conventional
Yeah,
methods known to
yeah.
humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiang Li would not have had to resort to unnatural methods. What a crazy situation! Jiang Li risked it all to save Jialiang's life, and now Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiang Li! What's the point of it all?
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it
The
not a
human
fitting
realm.
end to die for a
The
worthy
human realm?
cause?
Changsheng, stop giving
At
me lore.
least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me. I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
As you wish.
No.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Oh. His life is literally flashing before his eyes. Oh my god.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have. Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Jialiang! 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 Jialiang!
Dad, are
Wait,
you
is he
okay?
okay? He's
Jialiang,
okay!
are you?
He's okay!
Didn't I...
Oh my god, he's okay.
What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Oh.
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did
He's a
indeed.
zombie now.
As things stand now,
Oh
you're
my
more
God.
akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked
Zombified
Chi-Chi
him.
to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death.
Oh.
Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
Your Tao helped even though she won't admit it. That's amazing. Still surprised no one of the gods would have Baizhu under their sight. True, Baizhu's really cool. Rosetta, welcome on in. Hope we get a story quest that cures Baizhu's cough. That would be really cool. It would be really, really cool.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baiju's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one.
My God.
If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good!
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Baizhu Tao.
Is she
Chi-Chi.
finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion.
Food.
At times like
Paimon
this,
wants food,
a
of course.
celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Jiangli and Ayu around the dinner table.
I don't remember, but did one of the regions have a theme on death? I think technically Liyue did, yeah, because Rex Lapis with the rite of parting. And all that, so. Yeah, pretty much Liyue. But yeah, all of them, yeah, all of them have some part to do with it. Venti's friend, the rite of dissension, or the rite of parting, the cataclysm, a sister, Rukadavada. Yeah, there's themes of death everywhere.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Freedom, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Now that you are part zombie, there
Oh,
are some
Ichi's teaching him how to be a
rules that
zombie.
you need to know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Yes? Go on.
Or
Don't
Chi-Chi.
forget to...
He's forgetting things again.
I forgot.
More interested in the Abyss myself, so hungry at Abyss lore. Yeah, we need more Abyss lore. Need more of it. Going for a walk.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale. Changsheng, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu.
You go and rescue? I guess so. Have you seen the toilet inside Baiju's room? I have not. I have not seen the toilet. I'll have to go back and take a look at Baiju's toilet.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Baizhu.
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner
Baizhu.
or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows
That's why
for the
you have so many
transfer of
diseases?
toxins and
Because you just transfer everyone's to
When
you?
I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study
Baizhu.
its properties.
Come on.
There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this. The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old. And I didn't want him using up any more.
So
of
his
own
master's
life
doing the
force
same
to treat
thing.
My husband. But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death?
You're the master's
Whatever the
Hu Tao's
cost?
great uncle, that's right, yeah.
Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changsheng to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that some of them I don't even recognize.
So he did get all the diseases
Can
from
you
that.
still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad'll be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second.
Peace down, bad weeb. Welcome on into the stream. That is some good username to have. Same to you.
I know I won't be able
Hell
to
yeah.
convince you, but Please don't forget that.
I just
If
like
one day
elements.
You're not around anymore.
I like
Chi-Chi,
silicon. Hence my
Gui,
name is Silicon.
And all the friends who have grown fond of you.
Welcome
They
onto
will
the stream.
all
Hope you're
miss you
doing well.
dearly.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
I want to go to Chenyu Vale so bad. Me too.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Also, when Changsheng was talking about fate, what did she mean exactly?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Jiang Li's master, has passed away at a young age. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is
Yeah,
a
Chenyu
very
Vale isn't
long
released just
story.
yet. Oh, I think we're getting cutscene.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land,
Beautiful.
one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering.
They're a very pretty doctor.
But even the most ingenious
Love their
mortal
hair.
medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale
Herb Lord!
who could cure any illness known.
Wait, is Changsheng the Herb Lord?
The doctor sought the herb lord.
No
but
way.
Found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined.
What?
Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
That was so much. I need a moment to just process everything. So we saw Chen Yu Vale. That's what I'm like really excited about. So is Changsheng the Herb Lord, or was she just where the Herb Lord was? Because the Herb Lord had a human form, but unless Changsheng couldn't go into the human form anymore because she didn't have all her power, so she. I need to look at Echoes of an Offering again, don't I? Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of lore. That's a lot of lore. Oh my god. Oh my god. White Snake Legend Gilbert is the White Snake Legend. Oh my god, it's all here. Okay. 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 A moment. A moment. We saw Chen Yu Vale. We know of new locations in Chen Yu Vale. We got the mountain. I forget what it's called because it was too blown away. Yao something. Yao Goon, was it, maybe? Um, and we saw that a town in Chen Yu Vale. I'm guessing that was Chaoying Village, maybe? That Baiju's master was in. It was in between the mountains. It looks like it was like maybe that might be Chaoying Village. We got to see Chen Yu Vale. We got excuse me. We got Changsheng lore. So Baizhu and Changsheng like swapped eyes when they do this. That's really interesting. Changsheng got Guobud, maybe that's why she needs a host, maybe. So is Changsheng the Herb Lord? Is there like? Hang on. Which means Changsheng will revive Baizhu at some point. If it does follow the legend of the White Snake, yeah, that's right. Okay. The first thing that popped up when I search Echoes of an Offering is the Google Doc of my script for the video that I made recently. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay. Okay, so Echoes of an Offering. We're doing a lore dive right real quick. I just want to review this. Let's see. Okay. Each year when the spirits and flowers bloom, Chaoying Village will prepare for its tea-serving ceremonies. Once the flowers wither, flower tea infused with 9 layers of scents are presented in the village hall. The spirit scent flower is a fleeting thing, much like the sudden coming and going of a certain adeptus. This one left behind the ambiguous name of Herblord, as well as many foggy and fragmented legends. Changsheng's memory has been described as foggy and fragmented. Okay. In one such tale, the Herblord's adeptal form would turn into the branches of an ancient tea tree. In another, the adeptus flew up to the adeptal mountain on a subdued evil beast. The rainbow scales on their body glimmered. Scales. Scales. Like a snake has scales. Rainbow scales. Why do I feel like Changsheng has been described as having rainbow scales even though she's white in the game? But the Herblord, it could be the Herblord. Changsheng could be the Herblord. Maybe that's why Baiju's kit does not involve Changsheng directly, but Gossamer Sprite? Okay, could be it. Why is my camera lagging again? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. The young lady of this mountain. So we know the Herb Lord was female. The Herb Lord was female. And that she's sassy. Seriously, you plant trees any way you like on my turf, and you have the nerve to spout such things. But though the young lady who was master of mountain complained, she too could imagine the tea's fragrance. She was sassy. When more time had passed, the mountain's master returned, but in a changed aspect, and sans the finger that might untie the pendant. This was a long time ago now. Whitesnake actually ends with Doctor marrying the snake spirit and has a child. Yes, that's true. Oop, work call. I'm missing all the good lore, Sag. Is the recording of the stream going to be available afterwards? Yes, I'm going to be uploading all the recent VODs to YouTube after I finish this stream. So it should be available in a few hours. This is because it remembers the promise that old friends made in the past beside the tea sapling. Could be Changsheng and the First Master. Compared to the ill fate accorded to the Yaksha, she believed she was luckier by far, but the price for inheriting the ancient rights was to never spend much time on land. Okay, here's another bit. A long time ago, there was a priceless gem that fell into the hands of a demon and was thrown into the waters where it sunk. And some say that the jade in the tale is in fact an analogy for a beautiful person. So what if that jade is the analogy for Changsheng, the Herb Lord? Changsheng's the Herb Lord, then if we go into Primordial Jade Cutter, Nephrite has the soul of the Bashui's gentle heart, and in time will cleanse itself of the remnant grudges within, but who will ease the agony that the jade itself feels for having becoming an instrument of slaughter? Interesting. This is just also interesting. I'll have to dive into this later. Wow. We should see Changsheng with pretty waifu form in the future, yes. Are they gonna be one? That'd be interesting. I hope we can see her human form or something. I really do want to see it. Fun detail when you said Baizhu gets healthier. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There's so much lore going on. I'm gonna have to rewatch that cutscene after. Oh my god, there's just so much. All right, let's finish the quest.
Altruistic nature gains access to this art. They are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Changsheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it?
You have to become immortal yourself.
Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
Baizhu indeed will die, but he'll become immortal due to Changsheng
But is it
immortality herb
wanting
that
to
saves
have
him,
it all
hopefully.
what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
For once, Paimon just does not
Just got an
know what to
attack sans with
say.
crit damage, ER, and flat attack. Hope it goes well. Yeah, I do hope it
What are
goes
you so
well.
chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
It's a pretty good
We also
piece.
have coconut milk for
Go, go, go,
Changsheng
milk.
and Paimon. Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Leave some grub for me.
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
That was a good quest. That was a good quest. I really liked that. I really, really liked that. Where's Baizhu's? Okay. Okay.
The ability to
Baizhu's story quest was
appreciate
full of
beauty is an
family life and
important
love themes. I
virtue.
loved it. It was so good. It was so, so good. It was sad, but also good. It's so many things, and there's so much lore. Like, hang on. Now I need to go find that cutscene. Because you know I do. You know I do. You know I need to do this. I need to rewatch it for little details and stuff. That was 4 minutes long? I didn't even notice. Alright. Alright, so take a look at some of the details. That's pretty. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Is that a rock or is that a tree stump? An interesting tree. Is that the tree mentioned in Echoes of an Offering? What are these flowers? Are those going to be flowers we're going to see in the area? Be interesting. This must be Chaoying Village. Which is really pretty. So interesting. We better get to go to Chenyu Vale in 3.8. That's all I'm saying. We better get to go to it soon. As a pharmacist IRL, I really like Baiju's story and stuff with medicine. Hell yeah. Very, very good. It's such a good story. I really liked that. Oh, I switched to Baizhu. Look at him. Look at him. And that was a very good story. Very, very... Oh, excuse me. Very, very good. I want to know more. I want to know more. Oh, I want Changsheng Village and Chenyu Vale to be released as soon as possible. As soon as possible, because, oh my god. They gave me lore and areas. I get so excited for new locations. Oh, yawning. That's a yawning noise. Uh-huh. Alright, though, I think that's going to be it from me today. Because I am a bit tired. I should probably get some foods. And, yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. The quest was really, really good. And it was a lot of fun to have you guys here with me. So, yeah. Yeah. New Area is beautiful. Did you finish all of its quests? I finished a lot of them. I finished the main quest, but I'm still working on the side ones. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. So hope you had a good day. Hopefully the stream went well. I think it went pretty well. The story quest was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.